You guys can hear me? Okay. Well, there it was again, right? Did a lot of really good things offensively, but really only put together one quarter of defense. And a big part of that was really the second unit there late into the third quarter, where we came back and got a lead. And it's hurt us all year is not, you just can't try to outscore people. And I thought in the Dallas game we did an unbelievable job of really having our defense energize us and get us out into the offense. And tonight we did, it was more of a shootout. And give Minnesota credit, they won the shootout because in the fourth quarter, we stopped making shots and they kept going. So it's a quick turnaround. In the same team tomorrow, we have to be, we got to be better. We got to be much better.
We'll start with Sean Cunningham.
Luke, you mentioned the shootout and going cold in the fourth. Was there a moment where you got a little nervous for something like that, considering that, like you said, it was just this track meet back and forth?
Well, I don't. I wouldn't say I was nervous about it, but we talked about it at halftime. Somebody's got to commit to playing defense, and we did a good job of that in the third quarter, and then in the fourth we let up again. They hit shots. When we missed layups or missed our open shots, it felt like they were throwing the ball ahead, and that's a big athletic team. Once they got out in that open court, we had trouble containing them. So it was, we understand those type of games. Like we talked about it. So like I said, we got to be better tomorrow night.
Jason Jones.
Yeah, did you feel like in that fourth quarter your guys went to too much one-on-one and got too stagnant offensively?
Yeah. I'm sorry, were you done, Jason?
Yeah, I was done. Yeah.
Okay. I do. I thought that which part of it is what we like doing, right? Especially when we have a smaller lineup out there with the Aaron, we like to get him or Harrison in some matchups and attack. And like I said, you got to give Minnesota credit because they did a good job of containing. But then it's like if we had a 1 point lead, I think, with nine minutes to go when they called a timeout. And from there, it felt like the energy dropped off. Which is, it can't happen. This is the NBA. These games you can go on a 6-0 run, no problem. But it felt like the energy dropped, and when the energy dropped, then it felt like it was just one-on-one, and we weren't, running into screens and slipping, all the things that we'd done well all night. I mean, look at our numbers offensively, and it's really impressive. And that's with not really doing much in the final 9 minutes. So. Yeah, part of it is we like fourth quarter matchup basketball with some of our guys, and part of it is we miss some shots, but we cannot let that affect our energy and the way we're competing.
James Ham.
Luke, with the games dwindling here, is it almost time to start seeing what you have for next season as far as guys like Tyrese Halliburton, which long term are going to be in that starting lineup?
Well, I know what you're asking, James, but for us right now, it's we're playing these games to win these games, and part of an important part of developing, especially developing winning habits, which is what we're trying to get done here, is playing a certain way, rewarding a certain type of action, rewarding a certain type of play, and trying to win some games going into the offseason. So there's a little bit of momentum built up and some good energy. So for now, our mindset going into tomorrow is, look, we're going to do whatever we can to try to win that game.
Jason Anderson.
Luke, did you feel like going small there at that stage in the fourth? Were they able to kind of use that and get on that run, or was there something else there that helped them get going?
No, that small lineup that we had in the middle of the fourth, was a big part of the success we had the night before. And it's a good versatile lineup as far as Harrison and Mo being able to switch and rebound, and enough, DeLon and TD mixing it up, De'Aaron being able to attack. So we just had some success with that group. Tonight we weren't, like I said, we weren't making shots. And they went on a little bit of a run, but even then it's like, look, this is a long game. We went back to Hassan and Buddy. There's plenty of time left in that game, but for whatever reason, we didn't play with that appropriate energy down the stretch. So we're looking for things that work, and there's last game that lineup was very good. Tonight they were good at parts of the game. Like I said, look at the offensive performance we had. It just it went cold at a tough time in the fourth, so then we went somewhere else, and then that group came in and we didn't do anything to finish the game. So that's where we got to be better at, and understand whenever we're on the court, we got to give everything we have.
James, yeah.
Yeah, Luke, in the second half, De'Aaron looked like he was banged up a bit. He had a sleeve on his leg. Was there anything there that you saw? Is he doing all right?
Yeah, I think he's fine. I mean, I had him, he tweaked his ankle a little bit in that Dallas game, right? So, he played through it. He told me he was feeling good. But, there's a reason he only played 27 minutes tonight. And that's, because we were looking at, this being a back-to-back and him coming off a tweaked ankle. So that's, you guys have seen me. I like leaving De'Aaron out there for 30, 35 plus minutes. But with where we're at with this back-to-back, we were keeping it, playing it safe. And there was, something that we were looking to keep his minutes around or at.